Hey guys, it's Kyle again, and welcome back to Warzone. Today we're doing the Vanguard Kar98k versus the Tundra from Black Ops Cold War. As usual, you're going to see a bunch of gameplay and highlights. I'm going to analyse both guns, and let you guys know which one I think is better in Warzone. And as usual, let me know down below in the comments which gun you think is better in this game. And as always, I'll show my class towards the end of the video with both guns. And if you guys are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more. And yeah guys, enjoy the video. Okay guys, so straight away, we're talking about the statistics of each gun first. The LW3 Tundra has never really been a meta sniper, but it's always been somewhat decent to use. The Vanguard Kar98k was a meta when the Vanguard integration happened, but I wouldn't say it's meta now. It's still the Modern Warfare car and the Swiss. But in terms of the statistics of both these guns, the Tundra has better accuracy, damage and range. The Vanguard car has a better fire rate and mobility. Both of them have the same amount of control, it says in the menus. Now the thing about the Tundra is you can increase the damage range and bullet velocity, which will increase the actual damage a little bit, but the range a fair decent amount. Whereas the Vanguard Kar98k, you can't increase the damage at all, and even when you're increasing the bullet velocity and the damage range and all that stuff, and you increase the range as much as you can, it still has way less range than the Tundra. When it comes to increasing the fire rate, there's not really much you can do with the Vanguard car or the Tundra. You can increase the Tundra's fire rate a bit. With the Vanguard car, the only way to increase it is through the magazines that increase fire rate, but the problem with that is that every single one decreases damage, so there really isn't a point in using those magazines. Other things you gotta watch out for is accuracy and control, and what I'm on about with that is the actual flinch resistance, the aiming stability, so by that I mean the idle sway, the actual recoil after each shot. It ain't just down to damage and fire rate. Pretty much nearly every sniper in the game is a one-shot headshot, but it's more about the bullet velocity. In terms of the idle sway for both guns, I think the Tundra has less idle sway. You can see in the gameplay, but I think it does. I have an easier time aiming with the Vanguard car. You know, in terms of its actual damage range and bullet velocity, the Tundra is better, so meaning that it'll probably be more likely to get a two-shot kill than the Vanguard car. But saying that, the Vanguard car has a higher fire rate. It's a bit of a tricky one because the Tundra has a higher damage, but damage doesn't matter when both guns can get a one-shot headshot. If you were to not hit your headshot and get a hit marker, the Vanguard car realistically would win the second shot you land because it's got a higher fire rate, but there actually is a chance you'd get another hit marker and it would take 3 shots to kill with the Vanguard car. The thing is, it can take 3 shots to kill somebody with any sniper. It can take 3 shots to kill with a Tundra as well. But I feel like in my experience, both guns kind of fall into that category of sometimes needing 3 shots instead of 2 shots to kill. Statistically, they're both better than each other in specific ways, but I feel like they're pretty even in terms of their potential. The main thing that could separate these two in a gunfight is the bullet velocity. I feel like the Tundra would be better to use against the Vanguard car. I haven't even talked about ADS speed. ADS speed isn't that important when you're using the best class setup on a sniper rifle, because the ADS speed on the majority of snipers with their best class isn't that slow. Like, we are talking about a giant battle royale map. You don't need a 200 millisecond ADS speed to compete. So that's basically it. They both seem better than each other statistically in certain ways, but at the same time that kind of makes them even in terms of their capability. When I was recording for this video, the gun I had a better time with was the Vanguard car, and I do feel like the Vanguard car is better than the Tundra, but at the same time I do think the Tundra is just as good as a car. This is going to be the first time I'm ever going to say this in one of these versus videos, but I think it's a tie. Both guns are just as good as each other in terms of their capability. It's kind of like the time where I compared the Modern Warfare car to the Swiss from Black Ops Cold War. Both seem better in certain ways. At the time when I made that video, I felt like the Swiss was better, but the Modern Warfare car was meta in its own sense in terms of how it could compete against the Swiss. And I feel the exact same way about the Vanguard car and the Tundra. So yeah, that's basically it. I think both guns are pretty even. You can choose whichever one you want to use. But if I had to choose choose which one I wanted to use, I'd pick the Vanguard car purely because of its idle sway and the actual scope itself. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. Like I said, let me know down below in the comments which gun you guys think is better. Alright guys, this is my Tundra class. You can actually increase the bullet velocity even more with the Tundra, but I use the Tiger Team barrel because it increases the fire rate as well, and obviously the wrap suppressor. Yeah, and that's pretty much my Tundra class. I usually use cold-blooded, overkill and amped on all my classes in Warzone, although half the time I do use EOD as well. Alright, this is my Vanguard car class. Same here in terms of increasing the bullet velocity and the damage range as much as I can. I use the stabilizer for the damage range, but you can swap it out for a silencer if you want. Another thing is you get ammo types on Vanguard guns, so that is an advantage that the Vanguard guns have over all the Modern Warfare and Cold War snipers. Like I said, there's no point in using any of the magazines. The first one and the last one decrease the damage. This one gives you a 3-round mag. This one actually gives you a faster reload. I weren't even paying attention to that. I should probably use that instead. You can use whatever scope you want. And yeah, that's pretty much my Vanguard car class. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments which gun do you think is better in Warzone, the Vanguard car or the Cold War Tundra. If you guys are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next video.